Hey everybody, it's Master Gallengeist here, bringing you my review of the Infernal Hulk Issue 2 2025. Ooh, gnarly looking cover there with Hulk versus some underwater monster. But, this does actually happen in here, so thank you for showing us what's going on. Before we get into that, there's some comic news that I kind of wanted to touch upon real quick first. We got Marvel unleashing a new Guardians team, and they're more dangerous than anything in space. The Imperial Guardians, by Dan Abnett and Marcelo Ferreira. New series spinning out of Jonathan Hickman's Imperial, launching in March. And now we've got like all the people. I do like Captain Marvel's suit there. It's really kind of cool. So let's see here. And a reimagined take on the Guardians of the Galaxy who will patrol this volatile frontier in a brand new ongoing series launching in March. Let's see. Dan Abnett worked on Annihilation. Let's see. Ferreira bringing an explosive energy scene in Predator vs. Spider-Man and Predator Kills the Marvel Universe. Let's see. Handpicked in secret by Maximus, the mastermind behind the upheaval in Imperial, this unconventional squad pulls heroes from across Marvel's cosmic spectrum: Captain Marvel, Gamora, Darkhawk, Amadeus Cho, and Cosmic Ghost Rider. Their assignment is simple on paper and impossibly messy in execution. Maintain stability within the newly formed Galactic Union by any means necessary. They're expendable, deniable, and fully disavowed, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Very interesting because of what happened in Maximus pretty much at the end there. Promises moral gray zones and high-stake missions. Why is a Kree Grand Admiral launched an attack on Hala? What's unraveling inside Darkhawk's mind? Who thought Cosmic Ghost Rider would play well with others? And most importantly, what is Maximus really scheming? Yeah, that sounds cool. Let's see. Abnett describes the post-Imperial cosmos as a place where even victory comes with compromises. The new Guardians reflects that perfectly, he says, highlighting a roster designed for tension. A powerhouse in Captain Marvel, an unstable anti-hero in Darkhawk, the unpredictable brilliance of Amadeus Cho, in Hulkbuster armor, a volatile cosmic Ghost Rider, and Gamora, the only one capable of holding this chaos together. Yeah. Ferreira added the dual challenge of a team book and a cosmic book is exactly what energizes him. Drawing Cosmic Ghost Rider, Darkhawk, and Gamora, he says, has been double the fun, and he hopes the excitement leaps off the page for readers. Let's see. So we get this cover first. Sorry, my phone's going kind of gnarly. And then we do see Amadeus Cho in the kind of Hulkbuster armor there. And that'll be on sale on March 11th. We've got DC rushing back to the presses with Absolute Batman hits 10th printing as DC KO ties in sell out. Let's see. They're doing reprintings of the Absolute Batman 2025 Annual Issue 1, a 10th printing of the blockbuster Absolute Batman Issue 1, and 4 pivotal chapters for the DC KO event, which is actually pretty cool. I'm glad that that's doing so well. It's like, yeah, there we go there. There, you finally focused, you motherfucker. Let's see. Superman Spider-Man Issue 1 gets full creative teams and covers revealed. Let me see if I can back... Yeah, alright, cool. Let's see. Alright, the lead story pairs Mark Waid and George Jimenez as Clark Kent and Peter Parker chase the same dangerous mystery, one tied to the villainous machinations of Brainiac and Dr. Octopus. Very interesting ones up there. Naturally, their investigation quickly turns into a full-blown superhero crisis when Superman and Spider-Man step into the spotlight. Now we also get other pairings, Tom King and Jim Lee on Lois Lane and Mary Jane Watson. That'll be interesting to see. Matt Fraction and Steve Lieber revisiting Jimmy Olsen with a Carnage twist. That sounds crazy. Sean Murphy on Superboy Legion and Spider-Man 2099. Gail Simone and Balin Ortega bring together Power Girl and Punisher. Holy fuck. Christopher Priest and Daniel St. Pierre exploring a meeting between Superboy Prime and Spider-Man during the Black Suit era. Cool. Ray Grucka and Nicola Scott staging a rivalry between the Daily Planet and the Daily Bugle, plus Jeff Lemire and Rafa Sandoval, featuring a heartfelt flashback centered on Pa Kent and Uncle Ben. Well, that's kind of cool, and it will retail for $7.99 for standard edition and $8.99 for cardstock variants. So, that sounds pretty cool. Very much looking forward to that. I'm glad that, like, all of that stuff's doing so well. Let's see. Marvel's X-Men enters a dangerous new era as Shadows of Tomorrow begins. March 2026 covers and launches revealed. Let's see. X-Men returning to the present in January. Won't be the same team. Knowledge of what awaits. Of course, Shadow of Tomorrow. Milestone issue of Uncanny X-Men. And the Marvel debut of Marvel Universe debut of Marvel Rivals Galactica. Let's see. So, Uncanny X-Men will still have Gail Simone and David Marquez. Wolverine by Saladin Ahmed and Martin Coklio. And X-Men by Jed McKay and Netho Diaz. Also rolls on with Generation X-23. Wade Wilson Deadpool. And Inglorious X-Force. Storm. Let's see. Yeah. Then, of course, we'll get X-Men United Issue 1. New flagship title. Jesus, they're just adding more. X-Men Annual Issue 1, Iceman Omega Issue 1. Damn, so they're going nutty. That's actually a pretty cool cover. You focused? Yeah. Cyclops going nuts. Holy shit. So yeah, there's a lot of crazy ass stuff going on for the X-Men. So check that out if you are interested. Then we're getting Invincible and Spider-Man's first team-up returns with variant covers fans will lose their minds over. Let's see. So they're doing a reprinting of that, I think. Is returning to print this time from Image Comics. Classic issue by writer Robert Kirkman, artist Corey Walker, and colors Dave McKay. McKay? So that's on Wednesday, March 4th. So I'm going to definitely keep a lookout for that. It's like, ooh, because I heard a lot of good things about it. I'm like, all right, let's see how that looks out. Wow, there's doing a lot of covers. Okay. Let's see. Marvel's next huge event is already underway, and Wolverine and Captain America holds the keys to Armageddon. Of course, tying in what's going on with Wolverine Weapons of Armageddon issue 2 and Captain America issue 8. So we'll see how those kind of look out. It's just bringing up a little bit more of what's going on with that. In the Weapons of Armageddon issue 2, the lead up intensifies. Longbird Secrets tying together Wolverine, Nuke, and newcomer Dave Colton finally erupt, sending Logan's pursuit of a vanished super soldier into chaos. With the darkest corners of his past now weaponized against him, the question becomes, can Wolverine survive a war he helped create? Very interesting there. And then Captain America issue 8, Steve Rogers joins forces with the Latvian Liberators in an effort to stop the ruthless insurgent Salvation and his militant True Latveria faction. Salvation is ready for a fight, and Cap's own allies may not see eye to eye with his mission. As loyalties shift, Steve must decide how far he'll go to free Latveria from Salvation's rule. Let's see. Yeah, so, and then seeing some Captain America covers there. And Wolverine. So it's interesting that we're getting Colton popped up into this of what's kind of going on. So we have to keep an eye out on that. And those are the main ones there. So let us get to the Infernal Hulk here. So we start off pretty much just seeing this kind of beach before Hulk just plaps down. And I kind of like the head kind of going through the paneling there and getting ready to do a clap, and then just, it's kind of interesting that it's not a full page, but I kind of like how it's just that one thing, and then seeing this here. This is not the Hulk you've known. And then that little kind of grin. He's something more now, as it's pointing him off. It's like, okay. He holds some kind of sway over other monsters. An army of them is gathering around him in the Appalachian Mountains. The U.S. threw a full National Guard division at him, and he turned them into something horrible. So, yeah, that sounds nasty. So we then start diving deeper into the waves, which is actually pretty cool. We've been tracking Hulk's movements via satellite. We just lost him over the Atlantic Ocean. He's not just coming for us. He's coming for you. He's coming for everything. And we see this kind of thing, and then a crack kind of forming. It's like, I really like the lettering there. You surfers have always spoken thus of Hulk. You cannot control him, so he is a threat. Scarcely one season past, he was our ally. Now we are to, what, destroy him? You should be more worried about this, Namor. He disappeared over the North Atlantic. He could be making a move on the Atlanteans or recruiting for his army. And Namer's just being like, yeah, I kind of got this. And it's interesting that it is Bucky, Natasha, and Wolverine X-23 kind of talking to him. The oceans have monsters aplenty. Some are as old as the oceans themselves. Not one of them would follow any surface-dwelling brute. Okay? I have no love for Hulk nor Banner, but I will not slay your dragon for you. If you wish to bring him to heel, do it without my doom. It's like, that, Namer, that's not them being like, we want you to kill this motherfucker. That motherfucker's in your neighborhood and might fuck your shit up. You probably are needing some help. He's like, what the fuck's kind of going on here? Cool kind of thing going on. It's like, what the fuck? That's really kind of cool looking Namer there. Namer, it's him. Get out of there. Tend to your own home, Barnes. I will tend to mine. Speak the name of he. It's like, dude, it's all of our homes, but continue. Who dares awaken Nagathil? It's like, that's a really good page there. It's like, oh, that is kind of crazy. And I like the speech for that kind of thing. Do not attack the beast. Save what Atlantean lives you can. At least Namer's like, okay, get people out. We are like kaiju level kind of shit. Nagathel, the God Eater. I thought you were a story for children. And then it fucking burps some shit at him. It's like, oh, yeah. Found you, little brother. As we see the eye of it. And I like that it's kind of like that little bit down there. It's like, okay. You have slept too long. You, why dress you in the low form? You stink of the tree dwellers. This is my truest form, brother. It is strong. Our mother, get thee gone. I sleep until mother's return. Our mother of horrors is dead. I lead our house now. I command you to reclaim the oceans. Devour the mortals and their ships. Divide their numbers and trap them on the land. It's like, okay, so we're kind of getting an idea of Eldest's kind of game plan here of trapping people on the land. So, what? You command Nagathil, just smacking the shit out of Hulk Eldest. It's like, and I kind of like the progression there. You just zoom in on the face and it's like, fuck you. As Hulk gets smashed through a lot of stuff in the Atlanteans are like, shit, if mother be dead, it should not be you who rules. It is he who be strongest. It's like trying to eat the Hulk. It's like, okay. And then succeeding. And then I love that the paneling is looking inside of, like, it's all the kind of, like, goopiness, not inside Nagathil, like, the muscles and organs and shit, is Hulk's pretty much in the fucking, and then we see, like, intestines and shit inside. It's like, oh god, this is nasty and gnarly. Very amazing paneling. Thank you for doing that. That's great. And then it's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Like, in some kind of, like, crazed language. Can we eat it? Well, struck, brother. But you are not strongest. We see Namer pretty much stabbing at it. And it's like, Nagathil's like, no! It's like, oh, fuck. So we see these other creatures like, okay. Hulk just going in and just fucking punching shit. As the things are like, rah, 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 rah. And then he fucking, Eldest fucking cracks off their heads like, oh, shit. And then just he keeps bashing inside. Eldest. Hardest, strongest, just ripping and doing crazy shit. It's like, okay. Cruelest, wickedest, Hulk, yield or die, brother, for I have become truly invincible. After pretty much ripping themselves out of there, it's like, ugh! And then it's like, oh god, just ripping up to and just smacking the shit out of this motherfucker. It's like, oh my god. And Nagathil is like, this is nuts. So we're back to regular paneling. Just roaring, poor old Nagathil. I did not wake you, just to kill you. And then pretty much takes this spike thing and stabs it through the mouth to kind of keep it closed. It's like, oh shit. I woke you to make you stronger. And then corrupts Nagathil even more. I kind of like that, seeing it doing its thing. It's like, what the fuck? Accept my gift, Nagathil, and obey me. Reclaim our oceans. Gather the Ikthari. Send them far and wide. It's like, interesting. Together, we will take back all the Earth. It's like, okay, world domination play, ripping out the kind of spine thing, and then letting Nagathil kind of go. Hulk, you called Nagathil the God Eater. I would not have thought it possible, even of you. The others were wrong about you. Had you not been here, the city would be... So, Namer's like thanking the Hulk. It's like, okay, but that's not what happened here, man. Huh. And then pretty much grabs, is like, I could kill you if I wanted to. I sent Nagathil away because your deaths do not yet interest me. When they do interest me, you will see me again. It's like, oh shit. Namer, how will we defeat such beasts as this? The surfacer spoke true. We do not have the strength nor the craft to face him alone. Before he returns, we must find Bruce Banner. Then, of course, that shifts. And I do like how it shifts from, like, the kind of crazy, gnarly kind of monster art to kind of the regular art here. Say happy birthday, Muncie, Indiana. Heather, you and David get in some photos. I haven't got you in a single one. Ha! No, we're okay. David likes taking photos, and I've been stuffing my face the whole time. Oh my god, you guys. Are you seeing the news? This is crazy. As we see this Sophie chick seeing the stuff with the Leviathan, Nagathil's like, ooh, that's kind of nuts. No, David and I are pretty out of the loop. I hear that, it's too depressing. Gotta practice some self-care, am I right? There's all these horrible things happening, that town in Kentucky, and now a ship just went down in the Atlantic, so that's going off. Those monster vids are AI for sure, you can tell. Well, something's happening. My son Tommy's a soldier at Fort Campbell, and they won't even let him talk about what they're doing. Come on, Debbie Downer, it's your birthday. Get some cake before Ricky eats it all. Better take it, Natty. Dave's got quite the temper. Huh, David? Seriously? She's teasing me. I was a little bit of a hothead back in the day. Come on, David, let it out. Give us a proper rage out. Sorry, Ricky, not a chance. I'm afraid you wouldn't like me if I did. Next, whatever happened to Dr. Bruce Banner? David's like, interesting. So I think that we definitely got that more as like Bruce. We'll have to see who Heather is and what's kind of going on here. We got more spiders and symbiotes. The Gamma Corner just really pretty much talking about this issue. Let's see here. And then a look at Hulk issue 3s. So, we got a lot of cool stuff here. I liked talking about the comics news. This was very interesting. So, we see Eldest starting off making their kind of base of operations in the Appalachian Mountains. Then moving on to get to Nagathil and take claim of the sea and try and force and keep the humans on land. It's like, okay, what's kind of going on here? I did like seeing that we got Bucky and his kind of Avengers trying to warn Namor, and Namor's like, fuck you. It's like typical Namor kind of shit. And then it's like, oh shit, Hulk, you helped us. And it's like, your death didn't interest me here now. When they do, I'm going to be back, and it's going to be really interesting. It's like, okay. So we'll have to see what Eldest's plans are. And so we've got a little bit of a thing of like, okay, trying to force people onto land. All right, what is your kind of goal there? What are you attempting to do? We've seen him corrupt those soldiers and creating his own kind of place. What is his kind of attempt with this? What's going to be going on? How is Bruce and any of his allies and any of the other kind of heroes in play going to be able to stop this? Or will they side with this Eldest Hulk, depending upon what their kind of objectives are? Some interesting kind of place here. So, those are my opinions on the issue. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. Also, like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good day.